Until recently, the original appearance of the palace was a mystery. Aside from the gopura leading to the main entranceway and the 13-foot-high surrounding wall, the palace itself no longer stands. To learn more, French archaeologists drilled thousands of holes in the ground and analyzed the soil samples from here. We now know that the palace was built on top of a large wooden foundation, only fragments of which survive. This piece was 40 to 50 centimeters wide, 13 to 16 feet in length, about 8 inches in thickness and very sturdy. This was used as a foundation, and structures were built on top of this platform. The entire palace covered 37 acres. Its wooden columns are long gone, but it's often possible to see where they once stood. Other evidence of the placement of these columns is found throughout this area, indicated by stone foundations and indentations.
All the buildings here, the palace was built in wooden construction, and maybe they copied the techniques of bonding of pieces of stone from the wood construction.
The buildings of the palace would have been connected by splendid, high-ceiling galleries supported by the columns. A row of columns 31 inches in diameter once stood on top of this stone platform. These columns were built with local trees called sloram and koki, which are so dense they sink in water. These sturdy supports held up a gallery roof, which did not survive. But history left us an invaluable description of the palace's facade. Near the end of the 13th century, a Chinese diplomat named Zhou Daguan was sent to the Khmer Empire and ended up staying for 11 months. The memoir he wrote about life in Angkor Thom is still a valuable resource for historians. In his book, The Customs of Cambodia, Zhou writes, "The main hall of the palace was covered with lead tiles. The rest had stone tiles, while the columns were engraved with images of the Buddha." This building had a two-layered roof, which was covered in shingles. As you can see here, most of the shingles were glazed. They were painted yellow or a greenish yellow, and along with porcelain, this was often used in the 10th century. Zhou Daguan also recorded what he saw of the king's chamber from far away. There is a golden window there, and below the window is the image of an elephant. For the first time ever, all these clues allow us to recreate what the palace may have looked like at the height of the Khmer Empire.